been amazingly effective with only 22 members at stopping much of the agenda that's being pushed forward. But we need more people. I just don't think it works very well when one party controls every lever of government. And that's what we're seeing right now in Springfield. We also see it out in Washington, D.C. When one party has control of every single place where votes are taking place and decisions are made, they can shove things through without getting a real consensus of the people of the state of Illinois. And I am still convinced that, I know it's a very diverse state. I see it as I travel around the state, the diversity that we have in our population here. But I also know that it's a most people want us to work in a bipartisan way. They want people to come together. They want there to give and take. The problem is when one party controls everything, from day one, there's an expectation that that party, all of their members think, we're going to get everything we want this year. We're going to be able to push everything through that we want. And on the other side, the minority party comes in thinking, we're not going to get anything accomplished this year. We're going to have to fight tooth and nail just to get one thing done. And I just think it doesn't serve the people of Illinois very well. One of the people I've looked up to in my work in politics and public service was a gentleman named Henry Hyde, Congressman Henry Hyde, who served Congress just a little bit east of us here. But one of the things he said is, the only thing worse than the red tape of government is the greased chute of government, where there's no check and balance, where things can be introduced one day and pass it the next day. And we've seen that some days down there, where things get pushed through that quickly, and then other good ideas just get shoved off into subcommittees where they're never seen again. They never see the light of day again. So it's a challenging time right down there right now. The budget is a mess. I think that's really our biggest issue that we need to deal with going forward, and just the work climate here in Illinois. I've seen a dramatic change in the last 11 years that I've been in Springfield, where we've gone from being a relatively friendly work environment for people who want to do business in the state of Illinois to a place where we're driving businesses out of the state. I saw it very clearly when Governor Blagojevich was in, and it's continued with Governor Quinn, with all of the new fee increases and taxes and really a tax on job creators here in our state. We saw it most directly with our trucking business in Illinois. We have a very vibrant trucking business in Illinois because we're such a thoroughfare for the nation, for trucks to be able to move through and trains to be able to move through for transportation here. And yet, because of all of the fees that were piled on to trucking businesses in particular, many of them just loaded up their trucks and moved to Indiana or Iowa, and we lost hundreds and thousands of jobs because of the loss of much of our trucking business here in Illinois. And that's happened in item after item after item, whether it's manufacturing, other small businesses, trucking, transportation. We have seen a huge decrease in job opportunities here in Illinois, and we need to fight to change that. We need to make this a place where people want to grow their business, where they want to raise their family, where they want to know that there's going to be opportunities not only for today, but also for the future. And that we're making decisions that aren't going to hamper our children into the future. And we're seeing that in Springfield. We also see it out in Washington, D.C., where the unbelievable debt load that continues and is ever increasing is really very, very frightening to me. I'm really afraid of what happens for our kids and our grandkids if we don't address the amount of debt that we're seeing pile up, both in Springfield and out in Washington, D.C. as well. One very practical harm that's caused by that, I see it almost every day that I'm out talking to people, is the fact that the state of Illinois is not paying service providers, many of them nonprofit service providers who are providing wonderful service to our constituents, to the people here in Illinois, providing it in a way that's much more effective than the state of Illinois could ever provide. But it's always been this teamwork of private sector providing care or benefits or service to our constituents, and the state of Illinois coming alongside and assisting in that. And now we're seeing that the state of Illinois is refusing to make those payments. Sometimes it's 6 months or 7 months or 8 months that they have to wait to get paid on that. And you just think about it. Could you wait that long, 6, 7, 8 months of not getting any income and really being forced to be the state's creditor without being asked, and it puts some service providers in horrible conditions. So that's one thing that we need to address immediately, is we're really hurting the people who are providing wonderful services here in Illinois. We see it also with doctors who are refusing to take Medicaid patients because they're not getting paid. They're not getting reimbursed for the service that they're providing. Our nursing homes, the same thing.